Hey there, I hope you're well. So, tonight I'm just going to kind of explain what's been going on, provide some clarity, and hope I can receive some clarity in return. Okay? So, long story short, everyone in this channel, every subscriber, everyone who engages, views, whatever, know that I am grateful and I love the fact that you take the time to do what you do. Even if it doesn't require that much effort, even if you're like, I'm happy to do it, it's fine. Just know I'm grateful for it and it means a lot. If you are the people that watch my videos regularly, or like the main, you're the main subscribers that are like watching every video, or at least watching as much videos as you possibly can, and you know you're donating, you'll donate like whenever you can. If you By the way, if you are a subscriber that has sent me donations in the past, you are top tier. Just know in my heart you are top tier. You are top tier. You know who you are. You're top tier. Don't don't think for a second that I am not grateful for you. Don't think for a second that I do not value you, and do not think for a second that I don't take that into account. So, if you're one of those people that regularly engage in my channel, like likes, shares, subscribes, comments, watches in general, um, this video really isn't for you. If you are a Patreon subscriber on Patreon, this video is not for you. This video is for the 80-90%. And when I say 80-90%, I mean 80 and 90% of you who don't engage, who don't watch, who don't comment, who don't like any of those things, who really don't take the time to really give my channel that much of a look. Mind you, I have over 180 of you guys on the channel. I'm grateful for every single one of you, so don't think that by me making this, I'm angry or just not satisfied or ungrateful or whatever that stuff. That's not where this is coming from. It's coming from a place of concern, worry, and just being downright scared that I'm not doing something right to where it could put an end to this entire YouTube thing for me. If that makes any sense. So, long story short, I'm getting about 10 to 15% of engagement, 20% if I'm lucky on this channel. Meaning I will get, out of 180,000 subscriptions on this channel, I will get, upon average, 10 to 15,000 views, maybe 20,000 if I'm lucky, per video. Now, that seems like a lot if you think about it. Like if you are a smaller, starting ASMR channel, you just started, you're like 15,000, 10,000, views. I would kill for that. But when you're sitting at 180,000 people and you're only getting that amount of viewership from that base, there's concern. Concern that I'm doing a disservice to you because I'm not producing the content you want to watch. And two, it's concerning because if that keeps up, I can't do this anymore. Like, I can't do YouTube anymore. So the last week, I've been really contemplating on how much I really want to continue to do this. Is it something that it's important to me to where I want to continue to work hard and push forward to see a breakthrough in this channel? Because although I have 180,000 on up subscriptions that are happening, more coming every day, and if you are a new subscriber and you just subscribe to the channel, just know I'm grateful for you. I love you. Welcome. Please don't go anywhere. But just in general, if you're only pulling 15% of your people that you on your subscriptions, one, it makes me look like I'm fraud because I have all these subscribers, but only a small percentage is watching. It's just like, okay, so are these real subscribers or what are you doing? And so that makes my channel look kind of sus. Especially to a lot of like people that want to do things and work with my channel. They're like, well, yeah, I mean, he's getting, he's got that amount of subscribers, but he's only pulling in this amount of engagement. Do you really want to work with this guy? And so I need your help because that helps bring in not only, I mean, I've been lucky with the promotions I have gotten. I'm not going to lie. I've been very lucky, but even though I cannot speak. Even though the last couple of weeks there's been a bit of an uptick in the promotions, some of those promos I did, Magic Spoon is paid, which is I'm happy. But some of the promos I did aren't exactly paid. Sometimes I just do things, because I'll get a product, market it, and we'll see what happens. Sometimes I'm lucky to get paid, like with Magic Spoon and roses and all that. I'm lucky to get that payment. But even with the sponsorships, with the amount of subscriptions I have, plus with the amount of engagement I get from those subscriptions, dictates how much I get via sponsor. And so when I get a very low, when my engagement is very low on the channel, people who want to sponsor my channel, help this thing grow bigger than it already is, because let's be fair, 180,000 subscriptions, my channel is severely underrated. It's severely underrated. It's not like I'm at 1 million. It's not like I'm at 2 million. Do I feel like I deserve to be at 1 million? Not to sound like a dick or an asshole, but yeah, I feel like I deserve to be at 1 million plus because I put in work, I put in the dedication, I put in the consistency on the channel to where I'm consistently putting out content. It's not something that very rarely do I take a break from making content, and if I do, it's usually because I burn myself out. Like last week, I was working on the channel, I was working on a friend's business, I was working on this, that, and the third. So I burnt myself out and I had to take a week off. But one of the main reasons why I felt like I had to take a week off, besides the burnout, was because I need to contemplate whether I wanted to continue doing this anymore, because the whole reason why I started this whole channel was so that way I can grow a fan base of people who would want to watch and enjoy my work. So that way, if I want to do bigger things in the future, like, for instance, hopefully maybe do things in like films or other stuff, I would have the audience to say, hey, Hollywood, look at my audience, put me in something to where I actually show my talent. And so we don't have to worry about all the like technical stuff, because that's pretty much how the industry works. Based on the engagement, based on the subscriptions, based on the people that basically watch us, that's how we get, a boost in where we are. Right now, I'm basically nobody. And I've accepted that. I'm nobody right now. And so even with 180,000 subscriptions plus, I'm still considered nobody, because even with those subscriptions, I'm barely pulling any engagement, which, again, that could be my fault. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe you guys feel disrespected. Maybe the upside down crosses really offend you guys to a point where you're just like, this dude's satanic. First of all, research inverted cross. Just before you get angry with that symbol, research it, please. Just research it. It is nothing satanic about it. Hollywood just did it for your entertainment. They're like, oh, right side up cross. What if we turn it upside down? Ooh, scary. And that's what happened. The real meaning is a lot more spiritual and a lot more wholesome than what people perceive. But because Hollywood is consistently pumping that information out, people accept it as logical, and that's what it is. And so we have what we have. So no, I am not affiliated with Satan, nor have I ever done anything of that notion. I don't worship Satan. I have no desire to do that. I focus on my main thing when it comes to my spiritual beliefs is enhancing and bettering the self. And so I'm not really focused on like worshiping somebody or doing this. I want to better myself so I can be a better person the next day. And so that's why it's important for me to improve this, because if there's anything in this world that is more important to me than anything, it's my work. It's this right here. Everything I've ever done, everything when it comes to the crazy crap I did when I was a kid to get, to be on camera versus all the extra stuff that I subjected myself to do in order to get a chance to even be in front of a camera. This is the first thing I can call my own. This is mine. Like, silver hair is mine. I don't want to lose it because I'm not giving you guys what you need to give me that engagement. Of course, I would love to get 1 million subscribers, 2 million subscribers, 3 million subscribers. But if I can't get 50% of 180,000, what is 1 million and 2 million going to do for me? So, if you are one of the 80%, 90% that just aren't watching the channel, they're just subscribed, let me know what I can do to get your engagement, because I need your engagement more than anything. Because if I get your engagement, the channel can grow faster and faster and faster and faster. And if it's the content I'm producing to where it's just this very monotonous, well, when I tried doing something different, people didn't like that much. When I tried doing, I did a cyberpunk roleplay months, like a year or so ago. That was embarrassing because I got no views on that thing. It's like maybe out of like, I think at the time I had about 150,000 people, 150,000, and I got about 3,000 on that video. Now, mind you, it is what it is. Like, I took it down, so it is what it is. But I took it as, maybe you guys don't want me to do something that outside the box. So let me try this. Let me do something. Let me try, just keeping the consistency, because I figure a lot of you come to this channel because some of you have this channel as a part of your regimen. When you need to kind of relax and go to sleep, you come to this channel for that, that specific purpose. So anything to kind of take you out of that, you're just like, nah. So I get that. And so that's why I continuously produce, ASMR Reiki videos, because that's what you guys tend to go towards. It's what I've been noticing whenever I make a video. If I make a role play video with like a doctor role play video versus a Reiki video, I'll get 15,000 views on the Reiki and I'll get about 4,000 views on the doctor role play. So I'm like, why would I do a doctor role play if like nobody's gonna watch it? So it is what it is. And so and the argument could be, well, you could break into a new audience. But when you make a bad video, or a video doesn't do as well as it should, it damages your reputation on YouTube. So basically, because that video didn't do so well, a lot of my other videos are gonna be like, that didn't do so well, so it is what it is. And so I have to be careful, because that's how the algorithm somewhat works, where it's like, if you're not doing well in certain videos, it doesn't recommend that much because no one's engaging in your stuff. So because of the lack of engagement, all that stuff, the channel's not moving. It's not really moving. Yeah, I'm getting like, the subscriptions are going up, but I'm not getting as much. Like I said, the views aren't going up. The views are actually dropping, which I can't figure out for the life of me how. The views are dropping. I'm not getting as many comments as before, and I don't know what the like situation is because YouTube did something about that. But all I'm saying is, if you're part of the 80 or 90% that aren't watching the videos, let me know what I can do to do better. And if there's nothing I'm doing wrong, then please give me more engagement. I'm asking you, just as a human being, I need your engagement, because if I don't get your engagement, this channel can't grow. And if this channel doesn't grow, then that was a whole bunch of work for nothing. And I really don't want that to be the case. That's the last thing I want to just think, is just that, wow, I did all this work on this channel for it to just. So yeah, man. So that's one of the areas I want to talk about. The last thing, I'm very brief about this, is YouTube and its whole ad thing. Most of you hate ads. And I know you guys hate ads when I have an ad and I also have a paid promotion with the ad. So you're like, you got an ad and a paid promotion? Why is that? Well, this is how I make a living, people. I know that may be hard for some people to understand. I know some of you may be doctors or lawyers or teachers, and you're like, this is why can't you be a doctor, teacher, or lawyer? Well, it's not my calling. It was never my calling. It's just not what I chose to do. I always had a thing for entertainment. I always had a thing for being behind the camera, working with the camera, working with all this stuff, and that's just been my thing. That's what I've been doing since I was a kid. That's been what I've been in front of the camera when I was a kid. So this is something I've been doing for a very long time. I didn't just decide to do this like yesterday. And so I love what I do. I enjoy what I do. But that being said, you guys help keep this wheel turning. You guys help keep this wheel turning. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube and their ad policy, but it's not good. It's really, really not good. Which is basically causing a lot of my revenue to severely drop. Now, how I plan on combating this? Patreon. I have over 100 and something patrons right now. If I could get 80, 90, if I'm lucky, another additional 100 patrons to become a patron for $5 a month right now. Now, I know that may sound like a lot. 100 people, isn't that a tall ask? Well, 200 people out of 180,000. Think about that. I'm completely satisfied of having at least, like, I'm basically what I'm asking is for like 200 to 250 patrons, $5 a month. You're good. I'm not asking for the full spectrum, because I know some of you don't want to do that, and that's fine. But that's a very small percentage to ask, versus what I know other artists are getting from Patreon. They have maybe 500 patrons, 600 and more, and making twice as much as probably I've seen in about ever. And so that's great, but I'm not trying to come off as a greedy asshole. Like, I'm just trying to make a consistent living doing the thing that I love. And so if I can get more patrons, like I said, $5 a month. I know that may sound like a lot, but $5 out of your account every month is not going to kill you. And so it helps me a lot, and it helps me continue to get this ball rolling and do different things and explore different things. And if you don't want me to explore different things, it helps me keep a consistency so you continuously get my videos on the channel every week, 3-4 times a week, whenever. So that's basically what I want to talk about in this channel, and I hope I didn't come off as a complete and total asshole, dick, tool, whatever. That wasn't the purpose. I need your help. I need every single one of your helps. I need all of your help, because if this continues to go in this direction, silver hair will be no more. If it continues to sharply drop, I don't get the engagement, I don't get the views, the comments, and it's not just YouTube. If you aren't a patron right now, please become a patron. If you aren't following me on Instagram, do so. Please, for the love of God, follow me on Instagram. And when you follow me on Instagram, please comment, like, engage in Instagram, because I have 29 point something followers on Instagram, and I get about maybe, if I'm lucky, 200 likes and about maybe 5 comments. I don't care if it's just emojis. I don't care if it's just emojis or just saying thank you, or, you're awesome, or keep it up, or yay, or whatever. I don't care. I need that to get my videos in circulation, to get my platforms in circulation so that way I can do more work and I can do bigger things. No one's going to want to collaborate with me if I can't pull anything. No one's going to want to work with me if I can't pull in anything. And so if I'm doing something wrong, let me know so I can improve. But I do need you guys' help to expand more so that way I'm not left behind and this channel ceases to exist. Because I can make as many channels as I want, but if I can't get any engagement in any of the channels, then what's the point? So I hope I didn't ruffle any feathers, but if I did, I mean, I closed mouths don't get fed. I can't, I can't just be like, this is not a problem when it actually is. So I hope I didn't ruffle your feathers or rustle your jimmies, as they used to say back in 2011, 12. But just know that this video isn't to get on anyone's case. This is me asking you guys to help me. Help me keep this channel going. Help me keep this thing moving. Help me keep everything going accordingly. Because as much as silver hair means to you, it means the world, then some, and like everything else in the universe to me. Like, ending silver hair is something that mentally I can't think of doing right now. Like, mentally I can't see me giving up this channel because it means that much. But if this keeps up, I won't have a choice because it'll just die on its own. So thank you guys for joining me for this video. Thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Again, like, share, subscribe, follow me on Instagram, like, comment on those pictures. If you have a TikTok, my TikTok is is actually a lot more structured now, so follow me on TikTok. It's basically snippets of the videos I already have on the channel, but it's there. If I have like a sneak peek of a video I'm going to release that night, I'll put it on TikTok. I'll try to put it on TikTok before then, or put it on the shorts on YouTube. But follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram. Engage. Like I said, comment, like, subscribe, everything to make sure these videos are in circulation and the channel can continue to thrive. Thank you so much. I hope I didn't take too much of your time. Have a good one. Take care.